It's been a long time since he stopped counting the days of his imprisonment. A long time since he thought about escape. Days in Rebirth had a tendency to blend into one long continuous torture. But he felt no pain. In this, he was unique amongst the hundreds of enslaved souls, toiling in the boiling heat of the Holy Nation's biggest labor camp. There was no escape from Rebirth besides the sweet release at death's door. At least, not for any of the ordinary prisoners. Karsa was all but ordinary. He fought the Holy Nation his whole life. He led armies that besieged Stack. He burned down the hub on at least 4 occasions, and he skirmished with the endless hordes of Bugmaster's filth in the Spider Plains. No guards could hold Karsa in Rebirth. He was still there because he has been thinking, and today he realized something. The Shek Kingdom was rotten from the inside. Their leaders led them astray over the centuries, and he was a fool to follow their ideologies blindly. Karsa was a fool no more. The kingdom needs to be restructured, reorganized. Age-long shackles of warrior culture have to be crushed. His people need to be purged by fire and cleansed of the ruinous idiocracy that led them on the verge of extinction. Esata the Stone Golem has to be challenged. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kenshi. Welcome to Kenshi Genesis. Today we begin our new series with our main protagonist, Karsa, the warlord of Shek. He is currently alone in Rebirth. He has been enslaved a long time ago after fighting unsuccessfully against the Holy Nation. He has now decided that the future for his people is bound to him. He needs to escape. He needs to bring the future to his people. And for that, the whole Shek Kingdom has to change. Esata has to be toppled. His way is wrong. Now, as is tradition, you guys can get your own characters into this playthrough. You know the drill. I will be posting a template in the description below. Use that template to submit your character on the first episode of the series. The cooler the backstory, the bigger the chance you get in, but make sure to keep the backstory short, because I will be reading them out loud on videos. And as always, you can also post future updates for your characters, even if they are in or not in, whatever you want, on the future videos. So in the first one, post your character submission and the backstory, and then on the future videos, get the backstories in. As is tradition, if you are a Patreon supporter, you do get a slight priority on that one. A man has to live. Now, just to answer this one, no, this is not a Shek-only playthrough. Karsa will accept wisdom from everyone outside as well. But, he will try to get his Shek people in as well. Karsa still wants to work, but we're gonna have to think about escape, Karsa. We'll want to get out in the evening. And evening is gonna be soon. It is 6 p.m. right now. Lights are starting to come up. It would be better if Karsa was further or closer to any of the gates that actually lead out. These gates do not lead out, but we have gates further up. Karsa would be a good place to be, my friend. Even if he tries to escape, he is unfortunately a very slow boy. His run speed is 8 right now. Not very good, but it is what it is. So for now that they're just ignoring him running around, I'm gonna just try to bring him as close as possible to any of the gates that might lead us out. And this is definitely not the gate. We don't want to go in this direction. Oh, now we're getting closer. Apparently these guys are already upset that Karsa's up here. Hello, friends, stop that. Karsa, don't fight them. Don't fight them, buddy. That's fine. I hope they're gonna put him into a cage close by. Alright, this is an acceptable spot, I guess. We'll take that. And while you're in here, let's start working on your shackles a bit. Don't worry if that guy is watching you. Hey, look, you done it. How about the lockpick as well? Gotta unlock that, gotta level up the lockpicking skill. Alright, so He's following a master right now, but his shackles are unlocked. Now, while he's following a master, they're not considering him escaped slave. So if the master brings him closer to the exit, that would be nice, and then we can drop the shackles. Now, Karsa, you're going in the wrong direction. Let's go in this direction. That might be smarter. Alright, they're already mad at him. Might be time to drop this. We're up to 4 more run speed. We're up to 12. That seems not very good. Let's be real. Karsa, let's see if we can get somewhere. We have a lot of people to go by. And actually, this was the wrong way to go. So let's turn around. And let's go this way. Hello, friends. How do you do? No. Don't swing those big old weapons of yours. It's gonna be tough making it out, but Karsa's gonna give it a good old try. Good old try. As long as they don't have any terrible turrets up there waiting for us, then he could maybe even be fine. Of course, they're all faster than him, but he is, better at avoiding them. He's a pro at that. Yes. Come one, come all. Now, if you don't know what I'm doing, I am just holding down the rightmost button as we go, and I'm spamming R. The reason why I'm doing that is because R interrupts what they're trying to do, and that gives him the biggest chance to escape. Also, if you guys want to see some more Kenshi, I do have a series going on my Twitch channel. You can find us at twitch.tv/Kokoplays, and we're doing the Southern Hive Exiles run right now. And if you don't like Twitch, you can always go on YouTube and watch that. It goes on my second YouTube channel at KokochillsMB. So you can find all the stuff over there. The gates are closed, boys. The gates are closed. Now the question remains, how long are these guys gonna follow us for? How far out there are they gonna go? And can we dodge these guys? Go past them without getting hit? That'd be lovely. One more gate. One more chance that he might get hit in the stomach and just drop. No. See, don't do this. Don't look around, buddy. Don't look around. Don't turn around. Just keep on going. The man just wants to fight too much. Ooh, we got turrets over here. How good are you at this, buddy? Let us bet that you suck, shall we? Oh boy, he says seize him. Oh, he left the turret. Perfect. All we can hope for is that these guys over here, they don't just care. They just don't care. Ladies and gentlemen, Karsa is out. But of course, being out does not mean he's no longer chased. His run speed is still just at 12, which is far from good. And he has an army of goddamn whole nation behind him. So he still has far to go before he's gonna be safe. But one step at a time, he is making it. And now he turns around like the silly billy that he is. We gotta be very careful where we send him, just because there's so many spots over here where he's gonna turn around like a silly billy. So please, Karsa, stop doing that, buddy. Oh, dogs! Dogs are helping him. Dogs are helping him, boys. Let's go. The dogs are war here. Nice. There's 3 remaining on us. 3, I'm sure we can fight and win against 3, right? Karsa used to be a warlord. Wrong. He's been here for so long in Rebirth that he doesn't know how to fight anymore, really. So he's gonna have to relearn all of that again. Looks like the dogs have been dealt with. There's more of these guys coming now. The bastards are close. One hit in the stomach is all that's gonna take, and he's gonna drop down. He also started slowing because he is hungry. And that's the biggest issue over here. His hunger is slowing him down, so his hope now is to be able to get into water and dump them there. You would think these guys would tire with how much armor they're packing, but looks like they are pretty strong boys. They don't tire running for the whole freaking night. Over there we have a flotsam safe house. That is where I'm hoping Karsa will be able to find some food and supplies. But first he still has to ditch these guys. He's getting closer. He can already see the water that might save his life. But still, the hardest part is still ahead. Because at the moment he goes into water, he will slow down. And at that point, it's gonna give them a chance to hit him and drop him. The moment of truth, boys. The moment of truth. Come on, Karsa. Let's get into water. I believe in you. Dodge them, ditch them, whatever you have to do. Oh, he's swimming. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yeah, you yell. You yell, tainted heretic. Nope, Rebirth has taught him nothing. Trust me on that one. Now, he is still posted guard over here, that sentinel. But Karsa? Well, your freedom is very close now. Just need to ditch that guy still. That guy still doesn't care. He is there. I'm pretty sure he knows if Karsa pops out of the water, he's gonna be after him. I'm pretty sure. And Karsa is starting to go on starvation binge now. Let's see what he does. I don't know. He doesn't care that much. Good. Alright, now Karsa has to double back to the Flotsam safe house. Well, there's a bunch of skeletons. Where were you guys earlier when I needed you? You could have fought the whole nation for me, and then I could take in your stuff. Karsa might be hurt. His stomach is, yeah, it's pretty hurt. And he is really starving now, but we can hope there's gonna be some food. There's some more skeletons over here. They might not be friendly, but they also might just not care, which is what I am hoping for. Good, they don't care. But the morning comes, it shines its light on the floodlands. And to Karsa, it means freedom. It shines its light on his freedom. He is gone. He is out of the loathsome Rebirth. And as we said before, not that any of the guards could have stopped him. He was just thinking about stuff, you know? He had to think them through before he decided that it was time for him to live and do his thing in the world. And now, let's find some food. Shall we? There's some bread right there. You'll love to see it. Good job, Karsa. You are kind of safe now. We even have some gear, so you don't have to carry that. Perfect. Headgear, so nobody's gonna recognize you, and you can heal yourself. If there was a backpack here, that would have been glorious. We got some drifter's boots. We'll take this shirt. You have that. More heals. This is the safe house note from Mole. Yeah. No, Mole. We're happy that you let us be here. Really appreciate that. These ninja pants, while they are not offering any protection, they do offer a stealth bonus, so we'll definitely take those. We don't want to take all the food because we can't really use it, and this trader's letters are actually better. We do even have some money left for us, which is great. Don't need more food because well, barely. We can't carry it, to be honest. There's ninja gi. I mean, these don't offer any protection, but they are stealth bonus that could be useful. Hacksaw, that's something we could use along the way to break some shackles if we ever need to break some more shackles. For now, we're good. Now what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to get into this weapons cabinet, which actually we do have a chance to unlock him. So let's take a look at this. Well, Karsa finally did it. Took him a couple of hours and he got his lockpicking up to 10. And now over here we do have a couple of katanas. Or ninja blades, I should say. Our fitted blade is the best one, so we'll take that. We'll take this one. One is gonna be all he's gonna take. I don't think he needs more than one. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna sleep over here and rest up. He's gonna be eating so he can get his hunger meter up, and that way he's not gonna be as slow because he's not gonna have issues with that. So Karsa is just gonna stay here for a bit, sleeping, resting, recuperating. While Karsa slept, he dreamt about the future for his people, of what he's gonna do to bring them back to the glory days. But the glory days, in his opinion, were not just mindless murder and fighting for the fighting's sake, glorious death in combat being a desirable thing. No, he wants Shek to become proper people. He wants them to have a future, and the future he will bring to them. He knows well enough that the path is gonna be tough. Most of his fellow Shek will oppose him. That is just the way it is. But he also knew that no future can be fought and won without sacrifices. Great sacrifices. Many of his fellow Shek will die. A lot of Shek blood will be spilled. But one day, he will have the future he wants for his people. Now, usually, I would leave this place straight up. But I don't think in this case it is quite as necessary for Karsa. What we can do is take a look around, see what there is to see around here, and maybe get an opportunity to get, I don't know, something good. Good loot, good friend, good something. And for that, I will give him this ninja gi, so he can be a bit more stealthy. And we're gonna drop most of the stuff behind. We're gonna take some food with us, let's say this amount, and we're gonna take the better heal kit. And Karsa, looking like a freaking ninja, is gonna go take a look around here. He does look like a ninja, doesn't he? A Shek ninja. You'll love to see it. Now, let's go on an adventure down here in the Floodlands. And let's see what we can see down there. I mean, he's still gonna be an ex-slave for the next 88 hours, and he's got a bounty of 500 cats for the whole nation. Might as well go find some new friends. Hello, how do you do, fellow skeletons? How do you do? Yes, the Floodlands might seem like a dangerous place during the night. I mean, they're dangerous during the day as well, but when did that ever stop Karsa? I don't know, probably never. He's a brave man, or should I say brave Shek. So he decided to go explore around a bit. The Floodlands have many ruins around here. You could see a ruined tower in the distance, an overturned tower over yonder. There's a couple of actual standing towers, and Karsa decided to go and explore them all, because who knows what one could find over there. Maybe even a friend. Who knows? And yes, I know, Burn is there. I'm thinking we should go and recruit Burn, so Karsa has his first friend and a wise old assistant, maybe? Somebody who can tell him what is right and what is wrong, and maybe tell him or shed more light on how in the past the Shek lived and how they have been created or anything like that. Maybe. Burn's got some knowledge of that. I mean, he is an ancient skeleton, isn't he? Of course, keeping two people alive would be much tougher than just one. But at least this guy over here doesn't have to eat. Hello, my friend Burn. Wow, he's got very high defense. Hello, friend Burn. How do you do? Yes, we are adventuring out here. It's how it is. So you're an adventurer too? Oh, you used to be. Oh, well, that is a shame, Karsa says. Do you miss traveling? Maybe you can tell us more about how humans evolved and maybe teach us a thing or two about world's history. That would be nice, you know? You can tell me on the way. Come with me, buddy. Come with me. Now, we will leave Burn as is, named Burn, for now. But once you get your backstories in, you can rename Burn into something better. This is such a sad kneel pose. We're not gonna do that. We're definitely not gonna do that. So, if anybody wants to be a skeleton, there's a chance. And Burn! Welcome to the squad, buddy. You're slow. Burn is probably slow because he's hauling this long clear around. I think we're gonna leave that one behind. We do have repair kits, which is glorious. Very glorious. So we're gonna loot up his tower a bit. What I'm still looking for is actually getting a backpack. That would be lovely. And you know what? We'll take tools, because tools are smaller than that. And of course, he's running out of dried meat, so we'll have to make it back to where we've been before. But that's not a worry. Wow. Okay. Well, a masterwork faceplate. I'd say that's a good start. It's lovely that Burn has some lights out here. Very lovely. We have some cooked vegetables. That's gonna keep us going for a bit. Skeleton muscles are such things that we could take and sell, so this is not so bad. And let's see what else we have. Plenty of skeleton repair kits. We're probably not gonna be taking these all because we won't be able to hold them out. Power core, good money we can use. Generator core we're not gonna take because it is 20 kilos and it's good for strength training. That's not something we're doing right now. More repair kits, some robotics components that we can also use to sell stuff. That repair bench we don't quite need, and more of that. Okay, is that everything there was? Yes, looks like that's everything we got from the Burns Tower. Now, of course, we are slower than we were before, but when did that ever stop us? I know it's the middle of the night, but I think that is just the best time to get these two guys back to where Karsa has already found his loot stash. We're gonna give Burn one of the weapons that we found over there. It's quite far to the Flotsam safe house, so it's gonna probably take them most of the night. But no worries there. These guys got this, and they'll just run there together happily ever after, or something like that. As Karsa walked to the dark floodlands, he was happy he had his new skeleton friend with him. He knew that the man, or the machine, whatever he was, will be able to tell him a lot about the past of his race, and also tell him a lot about how the world used to work back in the day, back before this was all just a wasteland. And maybe there was a lesson for Karsa there to learn, maybe, but he will have to learn it in time. Maybe the real lesson Karsa needs to learn is to swim faster, or be like Burn and just walk underneath. I think that might be one of those best lessons he could learn. Also, it is 5 in the morning, so slowly but surely, it's gonna be morning. We're gonna have some light, and Karsa is definitely looking forward to that. And here they are, finally home. Finally time to outfit Burn with more than what he is carrying right now. Give him some proper protection, and give Karsa a bit more to eat, because the man is getting hungrier by the second. First things first, old refitted blade, Burn. For now, that's really all we can give you. And we're gonna keep those armored rack skirts for you, because you can be a bit of a tank for us. We are gonna need to grab a sleeping bag with us, which is gonna be a problem, because it's gonna be heavy, which means it's gonna slow us down. But you kind of need it, probably. Also, this outfit will do, and we can then have him have a heal kit as well. I think that is nice, but that brings him down to 9 run speed, and that's just not gonna do. I think sleeping bag is gonna have to go. That's 5 kilos. It's a bit too much. And while this takes more inventory space, dried meat is 50 nutrition and 1 kilo, while bread is 30 nutrition and 0.5 kilo. So I think it's worth doing a switcheroo over here and just giving him some bread to go along the way. Now, he's 11 run speed, he's 13. Really not the best, but you know what? It is what it is. As Karsa spoke to the old skeleton, he learned that there is a path down south that does not necessarily lead through the Holy Nation lands. He wanted to avoid those because his experience in Rebirth did not really leave him wanting to go visit again. But Burn told him that the other path might also be difficult. Burn hasn't traveled it in a long time, but he knew there is this strange fog southwest of the Floodlands. And he knew that there is a city of Mongrel down there, a city that might be worth visiting. So Karsa agreed. Next thing, what they're gonna do is they're gonna travel to Mongrel and through the fogs. Surely, it's not gonna be a difficult path. Surely, it's gonna be safe. For now, we're gonna finish the episode here. Thank everybody who actually stuck till the end, and I really do appreciate you being here. And I'm really looking forward to all the backstories, all the character submissions we're gonna be seeing in the comments down below. As you know, I really love to read them. I will read them all, and I will post them also, or I will read them out loud over here through the episodes. So, next goal, going down to Rebirth. Yeah, that is our next goal. And when I say Rebirth, I mean Fog Islands. We've been at Rebirth. Karsa doesn't know what there is, or what lies in there. Neither does Burn. So, surprises await the both of them. For now, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.